Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Hello. What's going on, guys? It looks like I am up and running. I can hear myself. Headset's going. We're doing the thing. Welcome in, Clifford. Welcome in, Trainer. And welcome back to some Mario 64. Today, as the title states, how the sausage is made. How is this put together? How do we do this thing, right? BCG came in last week while I was doing my runs. Like, do you ever do practice streams? No, typically I don't do practice streams because they're boring as shit. And that's not a rag on him, don't get me wrong. Great idea, but most people don't want to see what it looks like to do this stuff. But today, I'm going to give some insight. As I'm just going to show y'all what it looks like to do the same section over and over and over again. There are no runs today. There won't be a run today. It's going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours of lackey skip, bomb clip, owlless, cannonless. Just those four things, really. Maybe slide skip, maybe if we're feeling froggy. I mean, that is part of the middle portion to get to cannonless and owlless. What about pantsless? We'll also be practicing pantsless. Pantsless is going to take the majority of our time because that's the hardest one to pull off. Yeah, we'll do like a half hour of the first four things, and we're going to do about an hour and a half of pantsless. So get ready for that. That's going to be great. Welcome in, Nate. Hello. Hopefully you're doing well today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm fucking around with the mic for some reason. I don't know why. I don't typically do that. I'm going to stop touching it. That's what she said. Anyway, so we're just going to hop in. Then no timer, no nothing like that. We're going to get through this first portion, and we're going to set a stop, like a time set. Been getting killed all day by Cowboys memes. That sounds about right. After this weekend's whole debacle, as we saw, Eagles lost their out, Cowboys lost their out, Steelers lost their out, and here we are. None of our teams, none of the boys who actually sit and watch football, except for Pi, who has his Niners still in, are in anymore. All right. So like I said right here, we're going to sit, and we set a stamp. As you can see, it kind of froze for a frame. And so we're going to try to do it, and if we don't, boom, we just reset. Nope. Browns. And the Browns, yeah, the Browns got fucked, man, and I love it. So with this one, there's a frame. There is a frame that you have to hit, and it's kind of like halfway on and halfway off the bridge. And if you can hit it, great. And if you can't, well, you're not a speedrunner, you know? And that's why I'm not a speedrunner. I've explained in 3 short words why I'm not a speedrunner. I can't lackey. Fuck me. Now this is what it looks like. This is how the meat. This is the meat and potatoes of what is done to get ready for these speedruns. The ones that I show you on stream. When we're just pressing and trying to get done and see what, you know, get our route down. This is the in the between. There we go. But we got it. We reset. But yeah, fuck the Browns. Next, the Ravens need to lose. Okay, there we go. The tomatoes and tomatoes of speedrunning. It's true. It's true. Tomato. It's like the rifle and the rifleman, you know? All right. But yeah, so this is what this looks like. It's monotonous. It gets your muscle memory going, and you gotta figuring out like the spot or being able to hit the long jump correctly, right? You gotta. It's a double long jump, but if you hit and land, Lackey's gonna talk to you, and you don't want Lackey talking to you. But if you could do that, Lackey's not gonna talk to you. You don't want Lackey to talk to you. We hate it when Lackey talks to you. But this is the best way I know how to learn. Is just doing the same thing over and over again. And then once we have this down, or we hit it kind of regularly, then you move on to the next step, and that's bomb clip. How do I connect Lackey skip to bomb clip? You know, how do I get it so I'm going? And the thing is about where you land this Lackey skip. That's a big portion of where time saves come from, is where you land the Lackey skip. So if I hit here, and say right now the way I'm doing it is right here. So if I were to come over like I used to, and I would line myself up on the edge, and the only way I was able to do it for a little while there was coming here, lining up straight on, and then doing it this way to where it's not doing. If you hear a loud rumbling, it's just the dryer right there. Whereas you come and you hit this, and then you get into the castle. But if you do it from this direction and hit from here and try to do your best, it's a little bit more precise. It is a more precise frame, but it puts you right at the door, and that saves you about a couple, like a milliseconds, I'd say. Like, holy hell. See, whereas the other one doesn't want you getting, doesn't let you get in. It throws you into the wall. You do like the wall push for a second, and then you get into the castle, and it loses you maybe a second. Maybe. Oh, that was. Whew. But that happens sometimes too. That's, again, this all comes down to just muscle. You hear that? You hear that? That's insanity. But that's, yeah, this is what it looks like. This is it. This isn't gonna get very many views, and I'm okay with that. But at least it shows you what this is. What are we doing here? Right? This is the hard work that goes into it. And it's all shit, thumb work. Getting that muscle memory of whereas our other speedruns, the world records that I'm waiting to see if they've been input or set or looked at, which it typically takes about 2 weeks, that we set on Sunday in Power Wash Simulator. That doesn't take a whole lot of muscle memory. That's really just what's the word for it? Brain deadness. You're just sitting and staring. Washing, living. But that's 5. It's 5 world records. I dare anybody else to go out there and do that gnome fountain. It's a fucking nightmare. Again, we're damn. Nope. Nope, nope. And I think the fastest we've done this is 136-ish. Yeah, what's going on, Jenny? We're out here doing the same thing over and over again. Are you excited? Well, welcome in. How are you doing today? Ooh, there it is. Just meat and potatoes. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It was a day. It was all wild, you know. Did my final re-enlistment, as most of you around the channel know. I'm in the military. Did my final re-enlistment today, so you know they've got me for another, at a minimum, 7 years. Which you love to see, love to hear, you know, or you don't. Couldn't help but do it, you know, whenever I was going up for it. Are you sure? Nope. Not sure, but I'm gonna do it. Not sure, but I'm gonna do it. Am I happy? We'll see. It's I gotta finish it out though. I've done the majority of it, and you know, at some point it takes so much out of you. One day I'll be able to just be, you know, happy and fat, and for now I'm just fat. So you just live with it, you know? Oh God, okay. And we're not hitting it anymore. That's what I mean. This is what I mean. And right now, my right hand, because it does the most work, is just sweating. Left hand, directional. Right hand, triggers, buttons, multiple buttons all at once. Camera, yeah, it's got everything. It's got it all. But why don't you add the trigger to the other side? No, because then my body won't know how to react to the controller. Now, we've been doing this for, I think, about 15 minutes, and it's already old. This is already just ridiculousness, you know? There we go. All right. All right, we're moving on to the next portion. So we're gonna do bomb clip several times. Now we're gonna love it. We'll move on to bomb clip now. Now this one has RNG because of that. This wasn't a very good bomb clip, but as you can see, not a very good bomb clip, but that's okay. Move on to working on it, but we did it. So it's like a double jump you throw in the middle of the double jump. You have to turn and grab it. And the bigger the bomb is, the more you're going to be able to... And that's RNG as well. And that's why we practice. It's a lovely, lovely game to try to run. Reason being is all these things that I'm showing you, I only did a few times on stream so far, like the lackey skip. You do it like, I did it like 15 times or so. But off stream, you're doing it like 50 times, 100 times. Whenever I'm not like streaming and I'm just hanging out in calls sometimes I'm just doing this over and over and over again. So on top of the 730 runs that have been completed, you've also probably done all these moves thousands of times. But see, the bigger the bomb is, the faster you move towards the cage. And then there's more strats where you can go towards the middle of the cage and then do a backflip into the star. That's actually a little bit quicker, but I stick to what I know. And I'll be honest, this is one of the easier strats to learn, and it was the last one that I learned because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out the grab, the placement, all that. So yeah, that's what this is what life looks like. That's our, like I said, that part's all RNG. Nope. Didn't get enough oomph on that bomb right there. That's okay. That's all right. That's what we live for. That's how we are. So there I was. Balls deep in a bottle of hot sauce. There I was, balls deep in a bottle of hot sauce in Mexico. It's true. Whoo, all right. I do like the new lighting in the room. It was a good play, you know? I wanted something different, something that really was different but the same. Oh shit. I think that was my best bomb clip yet. This one comes down to a lot of movement too, because it's very specific movements that need to be completed. We also might go to Big Boo's Haunt and practice the upper level. Gotta dodge that. Yep. Doesn't matter, it still worked. Girly pop? Yep. Oh, girly pop. So we'll do a lot of the run up to Big Boo's Haunt, And then we'll practice the balcony, and that'll probably be the last thing that we practice. Well, that's how you do the pyramid one. Which I need to learn the bomb to the pyramid. That would be huge for my runs. How much time I could clip off with bomb clip in to get into the pyramid. Yep, these next 15 minutes are just bomb clip. Well, 7 minutes, I should say. It's just bomb clip. That was a pretty good bomb clip too. That was pretty solid. That was decent. That was decent. We love to see those. Once we hit about 30 minutes in, we'll transfer over to we'll do the slide, which the slide doesn't really need a whole lot of work. The slide's pretty self-explanatory. You hit the wall, you turn yourself backwards, you hit the wall again, you jump, and then you get a good time. I'll explain that all while I am doing it in the moment, but it's not going to be one that we just reset and keep doing. The ones that we want to reset and keep doing are things like this lackey skip like we've already done. Lackey skip like we've already done. What's the other one? Owlless, cannonless. I'm gonna get another list in the. There's things I'd like to do too. I'd like to learn. Because there is cannonless here too. If I could do cannonless and bomb on battlefield, that would be pretty legit too. And that'll happen. Sometimes you don't grab the bomb in time and it blows up in your face, and that's how the cookie crumbles. That's how I live my life. That's what I do. That RNG will get you. Oh shit. That one was scuffed from the beginning. Can't. Avoid the Goomba. Oh, that. Yep. That one did not work out the way I wanted it to. That did not work out. See, looking at the Goomba's, or not the Goomba, the Bob-omb's foot, I used to think that was its nose. And I realized that it was just Goombas marching. Or not Goombas, I keep calling them Goombas. Bob-omb's marching. And, yeah, and then I was an idiot. Because quite clearly, Bomb-bombs don't have noses. They could, but they don't. They should. Actually, they shouldn't. That'd be insane. But I thought it was like a beak. I was like, why does a bomb-bomb have a beak? It's not. It's just a foot. It's its foot. There we are. Killing it. Killing it. Love it. Ow. Okay. Keep pushing with this. Got about a minute and a half left of bomb clips. You missed this game? It's a decent game. It's a decent game. I'd say speedrunning it drives you insane, which it does, but you know, it's still a great game. Keeps you alive, makes you feel. You had Mario 64 on the GameCube? What? I don't remember Mario 64 being on the GameCube. I mean, it could have been as like some sort of extension, but Nintendo 64, my dude. The DS version of this game is trash, and I hated every moment of playing it. I tried it. You don't know why you always think this is This is 64. This is the one that was played on the Nintendo 64. I was like, Sunshine was GameCube. But this was 64. This one was absolutely. Okay, on to the next things. Leave me be. They do have it for DS. It is weird though. So we're not gonna leave a save state here because this is a non-step here. I'm just gonna do it just for muscle memory. They do have it, but it has all the characters. So like you can play as Luigi and Yoshi and all of that, and it's much worse. Much worse. It was ugh. So that, yep, you dive, get the time that you want. Most runners do it in about 12.5 that are fast. I do it at about 13.8-ish. In an early shift today. Fair enough. I woke up at 5 a.m. That was me yesterday. Okay. But yeah, no. So the DS version, you like, as you unlock stuff, you have to unlock other characters, and other characters are able to do things, and it was a. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, bless me. Thank you. Yes. Anyway, I don't recommend it. You're gross. Yes. Oh. Hold on, I need to set up here. We're gonna F5 here. I mean, F5 there. Actually, we'll F5 here. Nope. So this one we're looking for a specific frame. And you don't need to get very high to get on there, but so I've seen this double jumped. So, like I said, there's a specific frame there that you want to hit. As you can see here, I haven't hit it yet, but I do know what I'm talking about, I swear. Oh. I've never done it from a side jump before. Oh god. You don't want to do that. Actually, I think I used to do it from a side jump. Again, that's... Whew! It's not a good showing right now. But Owlus does take a bit to learn. It's all about the frame, which is what makes this one hard. So like right there, that was a way too early frame jump. You want like a third frame jump? Whereas that's like, I think that was a fourth frame jump because you could see him off the wall. But you essentially want to jump off the cage and then you pull back on the control stick immediately. Well, left, I should say. Like left up to try to land yourself in the cage. And it's not a hard one. It's not a hard one to figure out. This one's more about the timing. So like right there, that was way too early. That was again, way too early. Guys, I might be washed. If I don't hit this thing soon, we're gonna have to spend extra time here trying to get this one back for some reason. I swear I know how to do this one. I've done it before on streams. Yo, what's going on, boss? You just keep practicing until you get it. We will hit this. I promise you, we are going to hit this. I know how to do it. There it is. There we go. Had to deal with a breakup lately, now decided to cut off all contact with your ex? Hell yeah. You're right, we already did bomb clip. You missed bomb clip. Bomb clip was 15 minutes ago. Oh, there we are. Solo life now. That's alright. Sometimes solo life is okay. Oh, God. You see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate for what's going on for you. You just play games on PS5 now? That's sick. I play games on PS5 as well. I've actually done virgin levels of Power Wash Simulator to include setting a world record with my friends, you know, as one does. But I actually played so much Power Wash Simulator that I got my virginity back. It's wild. Those are pretty clean, so when I do hit this, it is pretty clean. It's not like a slide off the side of the basket, but it's all about placement. Placement's everything here. It's okay. There we go. Love it. Okay. Ooh. I like that angle on it though. I do. I really... Like, maybe that camera angle is it, because... Nope. As I was like, oh, maybe that camera angle is it. I like that camera angle. Because I know where I'm going. I actually do like that a lot. If I can get the triple jump going. You're still here for pantsless? I mean, it's coming. Like I said, it's gonna be the longest. Yo, what's going on? Welcome in from Seaweed. What's going on, Jackie boy? That's the shop. I figured. I was putting a couple of things together. I was like, maybe he's high at SeaWorld. Maybe he works at a place called that. You over there watch? Oh God, oh, on my practice here. This is garbage. This is one of the worst ones to watch. This is sausage being made. This is speed running off, like uncut. Speedrunning after hours, if you will. Ew, I need to go more up. Oh God. Triple jump fail, and here we go. Speed running at night. This is what it looks like. This is it. This is the whole thing. This is why your fingers start to hurt and shit. Because it's just you constantly doing this. This is what practices look like, and they're terrible. The only good part is the pantsless runs, you know? Pantsless is where you start to... You rooting for me? There won't be any runs today. This is going to be the most boring stream to date, other than maybe trying to watch the gnome fountain and speedrunning, but that was a world record. Yep. The amount of Donald ducking I did was wild. I believe it. I believe it. What if secretly at the end I've been Donald ducking the whole stream? You've been asking for pantsless, but pantsless has been with you all along. It's kind of like the magic in your heart, but pantsless. That was a really bad one. That was super early. All right. Oh, we don't want to do that. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Now we go in here. And we F5. And now we work on some cannonless for about 15 minutes or so. So this one is very particular setup. And it may or may not work here and there, but ideally you're trying to get the camera... Oh, fuck you. I keep hitting F5 instead of F7. There we go. Okay. So this one, where you're just like I said, the setup is very specific. You want to be extremely careful. Backflip. And then there's like a brown spot like right here that you want to go down towards. I like the zoomed in look because you have more of a chance of getting it because you're behind the wall, so the camera kind of gets you. These strats aren't, you know, crazy, but they are crazy enough. And even if you mess up this right here, right? I know that I come down here, zoom in, and then pull immediately back on. And if I mess it up, I mess it up. It's fine. And you can kind of tell when you're going to mess it up. Because if I can see Mario for too long, I know for a fact that I have blundered it, if you will. And then back behind the wall. Like, this one isn't hard. It's all about camera angles. And getting there is not extremely difficult either. It's just, oh God. Get myself centered there. Punch forward one time, come down towards this brown spot, kind of like the one in your pants right now, and then you got the star. Oh, was that too much? Does not everybody else relate, or what? Like, what's going on? Kill the flower, because fuck that flower, you know? Oh, missed it twice in a row. Hell yeah. It's alright. Damn, I didn't get it that time either. It's fine. Reset fresh, you know? Give ourselves a fresh start. There is a way to jump over here and kind of give yourself that, well, you're supposed to climb back up, and I started to pull down too fast. That was on me. That was on me. We don't like that. We don't like that. Didn't get it again. All right. That's why we practice, and that's why we're practicing. I don't know how I hit that one more consistently than I hit Lackey Skip, but maybe it's because I understand the angles-ish. Because I know right here, flip, punch, come down to the brown spot again. Oh, nope. All right. It's my favorite strat to do because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good about yourself because it's like, wow, I'm an actual speedrunner. I did this. But in theory, I should just be excited whenever I'm able to get out of a tall, tall mountain without dying. That's the best strat in the book. And not many people know that one, you know? There it is. I don't know, I just patted myself on the back like I did something. Like I did something impressive. I did not. I did not do anything impressive there. Nailing it. Fucking killing this strat. Like I said, it's all about angles. Those angles are easy to hit. That makes it an easier strat to do. Bomb clip is similar. That was too far away. I messed up the angle on that one. Yeah, bomb clip is similar in the way that it is a game of angles. It's just the grab, like trying to get the angle on the grab. Trying to get the angle on the grab can be a little bit weird. And then of course Goomba RNG. Where was the Goomba gonna be? The Bomb-Omb isn't much RNG because it usually, if you're on time, it's in the same place. It doesn't change too much. You so exclusively snack on girly pops? God damn. Easy. Easy. The fun thing is, whenever we're done with this, we're gonna do the rest, not the rest of the run, but enough to get to Big Boo's haunt again. Because we need to. Alright. Let's see. 7. We got about 4 more minutes of this, maybe a little less, and then we're going to do the rest until we get to Big Boo's haunt. We'll practice that, just the balcony hop a couple times, because that's the only thing that we really need to work on in Big Boo's haunt, and then we'll call it a stream. And that's where we're at. Oh, that was... You could tell by the curve of his run whether you're going to get it or not. So if he cuts it too sharp, you're not getting it. If he cuts it a little bit wider, you got it. And that's kind of my tell. At least I think it's my tell, but you know, I could be wrong. A little bit wider turn. A little bit wider turn tells me that I did it right. Whoopsie. You'll love to see that. And no, this doesn't end up being a whole lot of strats that we practice today, but I think these opening ones are critical to the run. Yeah, these opening ones are critical to the run. All right. Now we're going to go ahead. We'll go ahead and get all the other ones that we normally get. We'll just speed run style it. There it is. And it gets warm as hell in this room when I'm mouth breathing and focusing, you know. It'll get you. How's it going? You know, practice. We're practicing. The meat's being made right now. You get back here, coward. All right, and then right here. And now I know that I don't need to triple jump, so I don't have to adjust my angle that much there, which is nice. Love that. Come back, get these. Well, not exactly what we wanted, but that's okay. It's not what we're practicing today. It's not what we care about. Let's see. Okay. Finishing out everything we can up until we get to Big Boo's Haunt. We'll practice the balcony a couple of times, and then we'll blue skidoo out of here. We may boot, scoot, and possibly boogie, as Troll likes to say. You want to stand up or what? That wasn't as smooth as it could have been, but pretty close. We're pretty close. In a turn? Oh my, that's so gross. Oh, you're gonna have to show me how to do the backpack thing again. I don't know. I tried to do it, and I tried to watch a tutorial on it, and there's a possibility that I am learning disabled when it comes to that. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. wouldn't I do the side flip? Just do the side flip, man. All right. Do this. The best part of the run where you just finish up the slide, you know? You get the satisfaction knowing you're done with this thing. As long as you don't bonk into anything over there, you bounce off of that, you come down here, you get a 14-3, which is slow. You slide around. And then you get out of there. And then we stare up into the sun, fly downward at an angle over here, which is, we got to get our angle just right, and we missed it. Okay, that's fine. The wing cap is fun. It's a fun part because it is quick. But it's so nerve-wracking, right? It builds the anxiety because it's so hard, and if you miss a coin or so at any point, like right there, I missed the bottom ones, it's fine, but if I missed any of them on the way down, you're just kind of screwed. There we get the star animation. Get us out of here. And it's okay to miss those bottom two because you end up going up anyway, but you fuck up any of the middle ones, you just kind of, your run is over. Which is why it's anxiety inducing, but it's quick and it makes it fun. Bowser in the Dark World. In my opinion, the worst Bowser level to do the red coins in. Mostly because it's my movements that fuck me up here. Because I'm so early in the run that I'm still like in my head. I'm like, oh, it's still a run. It's still a run. And then what happens? It's not a run. What's going on, David? Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantabulous day. You risk it all right here for... And then come down here as close as you can to the wall. Had a stressful day today. My day's alright. I'm living. I'm sorry to hear you had a stressful day. Hope it gets better. Of a hard... what? Oh, you're playing a hard video game. Is that what made your day stressful? If you're like down on your luck because you're like, man, I was playing Elden Ring and that game fucked me up. Like, come on, man. I don't mean to be like down on your bad day, but at the same time, like, if you chose to play a hard video game, like you knew what you're getting into. It's like Elden Ring. See? Elden Ring, God of War. I liked God of War. God of War was a fun game. Called it. Yep. But like, I'm not gonna let that ruin an entire day. Elden War. Can't let a silly video game ruin your entire day. Like, I get frustrated by this whenever I'm speedrunning it, but I don't let it ruin the whole day. Is it The Sims 3? Are you trying to speedrun Hello Kitty Party Adventure? If so, I get it. Just like Elden Ring. Sonic Frontiers. Huh? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yep. Sonic Ring. Got it. Yep. Yep. And yeah, no, definitely battling the Valkyrie and God of War. Yep. 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 Out here shopping. Boom. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know. What does one even what does one even say to that? I don't know. Jackie Boy would know. He played Sonic Frontiers. God of Frontiers. Sonic Ring. The hardest game to ever been made. You're right. And then we jump off the cliff with the penguin. And then we land here. And then this launches us directly to the mother. Sick. I love that strat too. It's so fast. And there's little, like, there's so much room for error and you can still do the clip. Like, it doesn't matter as much. But this one is a problem because you do things like that and then you come over here to this and then you land, which this is the easier way to do it, which is how I should do it. But I don't know how much time it actually say. Oh God. Typically, you want to jump into the star. But, yeah, I did not. I saved and continued. Shit! You don't want to save and continue. You want to continue without saving. It saves 3 fractions of a dick hair or something. I don't know. Can't remember if that's the... I think that's the spot where you launch off to do the skip, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to try it sometime and just see. But there is a way to skip on this, which... Fuck, back. Here we go. All right. Onward to Big Boo's haunt. Onward to Big Boo's haunt. This is our final resting space where we're going to practice things. No. No. Get inside. Okay. Here is where we're going to save. And then... Okay. That's why we practice. As soon as we come through the door. That's all I need to do, and for some reason in the last couple of runs I've just kind of forgotten how to do it. Like that. Like that. Sometimes I just don't get enough air. Oh shit. I was doing too much jumps. Too many jumps happened. Okay. You're right. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? You're right. You're right. When you're right. Okay. Either way, any way we do this is better than trying to go through the bookshelf. That's my favorite way, is just doing the side flip into it, but didn't hurt myself on that. Okay. Practice it a couple more times. As you can see, it's not perfected yet, but and that's why we practice. Remember the guy that came in and asked me if I played all the Sonic games? Like, didn't say anything else, just said, do you play Sonic 2? Do you play Sonic 3? Do you play Sonic whatever? I won't ask again. Oh no, troll, it wasn't you. This was early in the channel history when I was doing like many speedruns, and somebody would come and be like, do you play Sonic 2? Not like 2 like also, but like the number 2. And so we played it. And it was a nightmare. I was no good at it. Alright, one more time, and then we're gonna call it a stream. Alright. Oh my god, I know, right? The Sonic 2 guy. You remember that guy? I firmly believe most Sonic games are bad. That's fair. But, yeah. Yeah, so that's where I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys so... Oh god. Oh god. Hey. Dick. Anyway. I don't know what happened to him. That they just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet, which happens. It happens. But, yeah. Here's what we're going to call it. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is what a practice stream would look like. And for me to do this for hours upon hours upon hours, you got stuck playing Sonic Frontiers? I believe it. Yeah, to play this hours on hours on hours on hours on hours is crazy. So I'll see you in the next stream for some Sonic Frontiers. Have a good one. Peace. Bye.